A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the clock ticks down to the pivotal U.S. presidential election on November 5th, the world holds its breath, particularly in regions like Latin America and Europe, where the implications of the outcome could reshape diplomatic and economic landscapes. According to Joseph Hummeyer, an expert on Latin American affairs, many in the region view Donald Trump as the beacon of hope to restore American economic power and influence. Hummeyer, who serves as the executive director of the Center for a Secure Society, expressed that the Biden administration's approach to Latin America has been dismal, with soaring food inflation, rampant organized crime, and a concerning decline in democratic practices. He noted, "The last 4 years the region has gone into a very difficult direction. The sentiment among many Latin Americans is that Trump's presidency was synonymous with prosperity, a time when U.S. investment in the region flourished. They fear that a victory for Vice President Kamala Harris would merely perpetuate the policies of the current administration, leading to further economic stagnation." Hummeyer explained, "If Kamala Harris wins, you'll have people saying, the United States is pretty much done with. Conversely, a Trump victory could ignite enthusiasm across Latin America, particularly among conservative populist movements looking to gain traction." The Argentine President Javier Milei, who cites Trump as an inspiration, exemplifies this trend. Hummeyer believes that a Trump win could catalyze a wave of conservative leadership in countries like Chile and Colombia. The implications extend beyond politics. They touch on the ongoing battle against drug cartels. Hummeyer argues that a Harris administration would likely mean business as usual for these organizations, who have thrived under perceived policy failures of the Biden administration. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the consensus among European political analysts leans toward a preference for Harris. Alan Mendoza, founder of the Henry Jackson Society, remarked that if Europe were to vote, Harris would win by a landslide. Mendoza pointed out that European leaders are apprehensive about Trump's potential actions regarding NATO and support for Ukraine amid the ongoing Russian threat. He stated, "We understand the threats. Russia is on the doorstep." However, he also acknowledged concerns about Harris's foreign policy experience, noting that the impact of either administration would heavily depend on their cabinet appointments. "The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely as the U.S. election approaches. It is a pivotal moment not just for Americans but for global politics, as the outcome could redefine alliances and economic strategies for years to come." As both regions look on, the election serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of global politics and the ripple effects that the decisions made in the U.S. can have around the world. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.